Welcome back to the Slowpoke World. Today we've got a super funny deck for you, baby. Courtesy of Noah Ford, Burbank City. He put a post up. I'll try and put a picture of it if I can remember. There's a picture of a Krabby with a telescopic scope. And I sat there and thought, memes aside, this could actually be kind of fun. Let's have a look. Krabby Barraskewda, baby. And then our comment of the day comes courtesy of Elijah Marshall. Always see you down in the comments. Much love to you, fella. He says, I love this. My dude is cranking out the bangers. You know how we do, baby. Right, so let's have a look. What does our boy Young Krabby do? Krabby is a basic Pokemon of 80 HP with 2 attacks. We got Aqua Shower, baby. This attack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance. So that doesn't seem too crazy. Don't worry, I'm getting there. Vice Grip is where it's at. Vice Grip is 2 for 30. Now that's scary. But yeah, in combination. Oh no. Well, in combination with Roxy as well. But in combination with Long View Scope. Oh my lord. In combination with Long View Scope, which makes it so all your bench damage is an extra 30 to your opponent's bench GX and V Pokemon. Krabby is now doing 40 to all your opponent's GX and V Pokemon. Now we're getting somewhere. So if you can hear the fireworks, that's annoying. But let's keep it moving the rest of the deck. So that on its own ain't really the greatest. I mean, 40 spread isn't bad, but you know, Crobat has 180, so it's like 4, 8, 12. You got to do like 5 spreads. You've only got 4 long view scopes. That's not quite going to work out, but we've got another way of dealing some scary damage. You got ourselves the new Barraskewda, baby. Stage 1 Pokemon, 120 HP with sniping jab, and this is very reminiscent to the Esper in the Cataday deck, where it does 20 to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each damage counter on that Pokemon. So if your opponent's Dedenne has 60 damage on, we do sniping jab, we do 23 damage counter on, we leave our opponent's Dedenne on 180 damage, and we all know 180 damage on a Dedenne is a dead Dedenne. So yeah, that's the idea. We're going to do a lot of spreading with Aqua Shower Krabby and then finish off with Barraskewda. And that's the one prize deck there. So we play a full 4/4. That worth noting, the new Barraskewda is by far the best one because it's got Flock for 1 energy, search your deck for up to 2 Barraskewda and put them on your bench. So a little bit of synergy there. Obviously, this would be really well seen in a Cramorant deck, but I don't think that's very good, so we're not playing that. So we've actually got some more ways of getting damage in players. So we play 4 of the Wheezing from Cosmic Eclipse. And then what these do in combination with Roxy, if Roxy discards 2 cards from your hand, you get to draw 3 cards for each one you do. So if we discard a Wheezing with the effect of Roxy, we get to put 1 damage count on all our opponent's Pokemon. So if we discard 2 Wheezings or Coffin, any combination, we can put 2 damage counts on the rest of our Pokemon. So we can put 2 damage counters on here. We do 3 there, and all of a sudden, things are getting crazy. All we have to really do is Aqua Shower twice, weave in some Roxy, and then all our opponents benched Dedennes and Crobat are all under danger. Pretty cool. We play 1 extra Coughing here, and I normally don't really want to play Coughing because you can lead them, but because we play Scoop Up Net, you could actually throw a few more of these in, to be honest. So if you lead it, you can Scoop Up Net it and dash it away again. Let's have a quick look at Roxy because we already mentioned her. There she is. So discard up to 2 Pokemon from your hand that are non-EX or EX, GX. And then you can draw 3 for each one. So we ideally want to try and discard 2 Wheezings or Coughing with that, get some extra damage in play, and away we go. We've got some other interesting Pokemon though. We've got 2 Zigzagoons because again we're all about damaging exactly where we need to. Because obviously you can't just be chasing our opponent's Dedennes and Crobats. We may have to hit their attackers as well. So we need to target them a little bit more. Galarian Zigzagoon helps us do that. Obviously when you bench them, you put 1 damage counter on your opponent's Pokemon. Pretty nice. We got one of the Mimikyu, which has the ability Heal Jamming. Your opponent's bench Pokemon can't be healed. This mostly stops Malolana because that would be an absolute disaster if our opponent could get off Malolana. So even if we have a little hint that our opponent plays Malolana, we've got to bum rush out the Mimikyu. And then we got Fiona as well, another Pokemon. And what this is going to be good for is if our opponent's active has taken a lot of damage, we can try and push it out of the way with Theo, make them promote something they don't want to, and then finish them off with the sniping jab. Pretty cool. And we've got one Crobat and one Dene just to help us draw through. We don't really want to put these down, but sometimes we're going to have to. So there's going to be some research, because discarding and draw 7 is still nuts. There are going to be some turns where we're going to have to, like, really dig for long view scope, or really dig for scoop up nets or zigzagoons, right? Research going to help us do that. And we got one boss's orders. And what's really cool, we don't actually need to really ever hit reactive, because Krabby goes everywhere, and then Barraskewda can snipe anything at any time. Pretty cool. The main thing we have to use boss orders for, though, is Mew, because Mew low-key does a real good number against this deck, so we've got to be careful of Mew. But that's a little bit of a joke there. Don't take it too serious. You know it's going to be winning Mew anyway. It's not going to be that popular. 4 quick ball, can we get down, Krabby's, Barraskewda, even searches for our coffin, in all fairness. So, got that. Oh, while searching out Crobat and the Dene and all that good stuff. So, there's our scoop up net. So, this is going to let us reuse the zigzagoons for the most part, right? Let's just pick up Pokemon if we need to as well. Mostly so we can reuse zigzagoons, though. And that's why we play 2, because we can't afford to prize them. Got Pokemon communication. This is just so we can find our Barraskewda, really, because Quick Ball searches out everything. Barraskewda doesn't get searched for that, so we can play some communications to find them, whilst finding Weezing. So if we haven't got Weezing in our hand, but we want a Roxy, but we've got like Fion in our hand, we can Pokemon communication away Fion, bang in the Weezing or Coffins, and boom, there we go. Nice full powered Roxy. That's the idea. 2 switch again. We're not really I think it's got a 1 retreat cost apart from the Krabby, so it's not like we can really get boss's order stored or whatever. But we play 2 switch. The reason why we play switch on air balloon is because if we want to try and move out Krabby for the active that's got a long view scope, we're obviously stuck there. We can't actually attach the air balloon in that scenario. So in that case, we play some switch. 2 ordinary rods. Now, this is for a couple of reasons. Number 1, it's going to let us reuse our Weezings. Once we've voxed them away, we get multiple uses. If we have to, if our research gets a little bit heavy, we can ordinary rod them back. Or, sometimes we're going to have to rock stuff we don't want to. Krabby, Barraskewda, Mimikyu, for example. All it was going to let us get them back. Or especially if our opponent does play Malolana and they want to try and clear the Mimikyu, we can just ordinary rod and get it straight back. So yeah, then rounding up, I think it's 8 basic energy. Let me just, I shouldn't lay them out like this. I apologize, but I think it's 8. Sorry if you can hear the fireworks. It's not even bonfire night anymore. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. 8 basic water energies to round off the list. So yeah, let me know what you think. Krabby, hold on, let me get that a little bit more in shot. There we go. Krabby, Barraskewda. Yeah, it sounds like a bit of a joke, but let me tell you, if Krabby basically read for 1 energy, put 4 damage counters on all your opponents' V and GX Pokemon, all of a sudden doesn't sound like so much of a meme, right? But thanks for watching. If you're after more Vivid Voltage decks and gameplay, make sure you smash that subscribe button for me, and check that playlist out in the description. I've got all my Vivid Voltage content waiting for you to watch them, baby. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.